Alright, so I just finished watching Ant-Man, Wasp, Quantumania, which is a made-up word that includes Ant-Man. Um, it's PG-13 for violence and action and language. Definitely a lot of violence, action, and some language. They use the word dick here a few times, and overall, I would say I enjoyed the movie. It has a star-studded cast of actors and actress: Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Jonathan Majors, Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Douglas, to name a few, and some cameo appearances like from Bill Murray. Um, Overall, I believe I saw the first Ant-Man, and after that, I didn't see it. So what's this movie about? It's about Scott Lang, and Hope Van Dyne, Evangeline Lilly, continue the adventures as Ant-Man and the Wasp. Together with their families, they explore the quantum realm, interacting with strange new creatures and embarking on an adventure that will push them beyond the limits of what they thought possible. Um, so I took some notes, and overall, the movie didn't make any sense at all. It's just a pleasure to watch. The CGI was overall pretty good, but the storyline just, since I don't follow the Marvel comics as much, watched it with my son, and he said that you gotta read the comics to understand more of the backstory. So the character of Kang was so powerful, almost OP, appear, and he had spoilers obviously, but at the end he has so many different versions of him, and I definitely feel like he'll come back in other versions of Kang. Um, in this version, Ant-Man and the Wasp destroy him somehow at the end. But in it all, he was so strong and kind of like way too OP. One of my favorite actresses in this movie was Cassie, the daughter of the Ant-Man. Um, there's a lot of tongue-in-cheek kind of comedy in it. There was a line at the end when Cassie was beating up um, Modoc, was a previous character named Darren, and he said, "You don't have to be a dick. You can choose to be kinder or nicer." And he actually was instrumental in killing Kong at the end, and felt like he was one of the Avengers. That part I really like. Um, Cassie had pretty good acting for the most part, and I look forward to having more Cassie as she took on the role of someone that was fighting for social justice, and also had her own powers at points. And as I mean, we're so OP at the end when they all came in to fight as well. Um, so intelligent, and a lot of the movie was talk about how Ant-Man, after he fought as an Avenger, didn't do much except writing a book, and Cassie was challenging him the whole time: do something with your life, instead of just kind of hanging around writing a book and talking to people. So he definitely stepped it up at the end, fighting the different characters and fighting Kong, and the quantum realm was crazy. So many 8 different kind of creatures, human beings. They never really explain what happened down there, but somehow seems to be mutated beings, not really humans, but sort of humans. Didn't make a lot of sense, but it was fun to watch nevertheless. Um, I I keep thinking this, and I haven't said much about it, but every time I watch one of these Marvel movies, I feel like it's a combination of Power Rangers and Star Wars. There's definitely themes of Darth Vader somewhat in Kong, as he was controlling the army of creatures he made. And Paul Rudd was keep saying things like, it's okay, it's gonna be fine, very optimistic kind of character. Um, there's a line in the beginning when they went to the quantum realm. He's like, "Oh, this is just like camping. Enjoy the beautiful scenery." When in fact it was pretty crazy how they got to a different uh, alien world, quote unquote. The Conqueror, also known as Kang, was definitely one of my favorite characters in the movie as a villain. He was so relatable, and also in some degree sad, as he was trying to really get out of that desolate place. And the scene where Paul Root was trying to get out of the bottomless pit, that kind of feeling, the try to get that core energy, gave me My Hero Academia vibes of Twice, as he was converting himself to different versions of him in the probability storm. That part was really cool, animated. Not animated, CGI. I really like that part where there was so many different versions of him. That was probably my favorite scenes. Um, and they talk a lot about time. You know, time is everything. Time is of essence. And it really made me think about how important home is as well. At the end, when they all got to eat and celebrate fake birthdays of Cassie to make up birthdays, that was very sweet. But you know, as much nonsense of this movie is at times, I enjoy it for the most part, and it was a good passing of time. It was around 2 hours long, and for the most part, you know, it was pretty family appropriate as well. So I would recommend this movie, and let's check out more of these Ant-Man type of movies. I enjoyed the comedy of Paul Rudd. Anyways, hope you enjoy my reaction video. Bye bye.